Welcome to PropertyAce.org, redefining real estate with a dash of spark. Your insider look at unconventional real estate tips and game-changing investment strategies. Embrace innovation while conquering home buying, gliding through rental management, and dancing through interior design trends. Add a splash of creativity with house renovation and DIY home improvement ideas. Stay ahead with the latest market trends and rock your journey with our first-time homebuyer tips. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And let's make property your dynamic canvas.
What's the formula for getting wealthy with property starting from scratch with no money down? The concept of getting wealthy in real estate with no money down often involves creative strategies like leverage, partnerships, or finding motivated sellers. One common approach is house hacking, where you live in one unit of a multi-unit property and rent out the others to cover your costs. Another strategy is wholesaling, where you find distressed properties and assign the contract to an investor for a fee. Keep in mind that these strategies require careful planning, research, and understanding of local laws and regulations. It's also important to note that there are risks involved, and success isn't guaranteed. Here are a few strategies for getting started in real estate with little to no money down, along with a brief overview of each process. House hacking. Find a multi-unit property like a duplex, triplex. Secure a low or no down payment loan. Live in one unit and rent out the others to cover your mortgage. Over time, if the property appreciates and rents increase, you build equity and cash flow. Next is property wholesaling. Look for distressed properties that are priced well below market value. Negotiate a contract with the seller, giving you the right to purchase the property within a specified timeframe. You then find an investor buyer who is interested in purchasing the property. Next, you assign the contract. In other words, you transfer the contract to the investor for a fee. This can be a set fee or percentage of the value of the property. The investor takes over the contract, purchases the property, and handles the rehab or resale. Seller financing. Seller financing is finding a motivated seller who is open to flexible terms. You'll then negotiate a deal where the seller provides finance for you to purchase their property. The seller acts as the lender, and you make monthly payments. This avoids the need for a traditional mortgage, allowing you to acquire the property with little or no down payment. Lease option or rent to own. This is when you lease the property, with an option to buy it, at a predetermined price, within a specified timeframe. This might mean you having to pay a non-refundable option fee upfront, to secure your right to purchase the property. During the lease period, a portion of your rent payment may also go towards building up a down payment. If you decide to exercise the option, you can use the accumulated funds as part of the down payment. Partnerships. Find an experienced real estate investor who is willing to partner with you. Your partner provides the financing, knowledge, and expertise. You may contribute your time, effort, and willingness to learn. Profits are then shared according to the terms of the partnership agreement. Remember, each strategy has its own pros and cons. And success depends on factors like market conditions, location, negotiation skills, and the willingness of others to work with you. Before diving in, it's crucial to thoroughly research and understand the legal and financial implications of each strategy. You may want to consider seeking advice from experienced investors or real estate professionals to ensure you're making informed decisions. Here's an overview of some of the pros and cons of each real estate strategy. Let's start with house hacking. So what are the pros of this strategy? You can stay for free or at a reduced cost by renting out the other units. It'll give you a chance to learn about property management and real estate while living on site. build equity and potential cash flow over time. Now it's time to check out the cons. You'll need to find a suitable multi-unit property. This might involve sharing your living space with tenants. You'll be responsible for the maintenance and management of the property unless you contract it out. Now let's look at the pros and cons of property wholesaling. As always, let's start with the positive. The pros. Property wholesaling requires minimal to no upfront capital, but it can generate quick income through assignment fees. With wholesaling, you focus on finding deals rather than owning properties. So what are the cons you need to be aware of? Well, there's high competition and the need for good negotiation skills. There might not be any long-term ownership or potential for passive income. Not all contracts may be assignable, it very much depends on local laws. Let's move on to seller financing. What are the pros of this strategy? It's possible to acquire properties with minimal or no down payment. You can negotiate more flexible terms with motivated sellers. It also avoids the traditional mortgage approval process. Now let's look at the negative side of this strategy, in other words, the cons. Finding motivated sellers willing to offer seller financing can be challenging. Interest rates and terms may not be as favorable as traditional loans. You are also dependent on the seller's willingness to finance the deal. The next on our list is the lease option, or what is also called rent to own. Let's delve into the pros of using this method of property acquisition. Firstly, there's the potential to build the down payment over time. You can also lock in the purchase price. This may go a long way to protecting you against market appreciation and the potential rise in real estate prices. This allows you to test living in the property before taking up any option you have to purchase it. That sounds great so far, so are there any cons with the lease option method? Firstly, any non-refundable option fees may be lost if you don't exercise the option. Property may lose value after you purchase. So if the value decreases, you might well end up overpaying. Remember, you may also have less control over the property until the option is exercised. Let's move on to partnerships. To shake it up, let's start with the cons of this strategy. Potential conflicts can arise if your roles and responsibilities are not clearly defined. You are also reliant on your partner's decisions and experience. So make sure they're professional, competent, and compliant with the local and legal requirements. 1. What about the benefits or pros a great partnership can bring to the table? These might include access to the expertise and resources of an experienced partner. It can allow you to start without significant personal capital. You will also be able to share these risks and responsibilities with your business partner. But remember, any and all profits are shared according to the partnership agreement. Keep in mind that these pros and cons can vary based on your specific circumstances and your skills and preferences. Be aware of the needs of the local real estate market. It's important to carefully evaluate each strategy in the context of your goals, your risk tolerance, and resources before deciding which one aligns best with your aspirations. Here at PropertyAce.org, we like to show you various property strategies that may be able to help you on your real estate journey. There is a misconception: the higher the price, the better the information. Here at PropertyAce.org, we try to show you possibilities and strategies others have implemented along their property journey, because other people have also helped us along the way. We do not believe that the barrier to choice and change should be expensive. We hope you enjoy our videos and gain valuable insights and information that will open you to possibilities along your property journey. Good luck on your property journey. Take it slow and sure like the tortoise.
Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.